Hi, it's Jolene from Yummy Inspirations. Today I'm going to talk you through my second grade curriculum for my 8-year-old. We're based in Australia, so we're just nearing the end of our school year. We're in the middle of November, so I just thought I'd chat you through the resources that I've loved this year for my 8-year-old who's second grade going into third grade. Time is flying by too quickly, so I'll go through all the resources and anything that I can find links for I'll leave down below for you to check them out. You might enjoy them as well, so I'll just get straight into chatting you through everything. First of all, with learning literacy skills, I found these resources to be really helpful. This one, first of all, make a story card. They're really fun cards. I can open it up, that you pick out a few and you make a story. And it's a really fun way of kind of thinking outside the square and making stories for scenarios that you wouldn't normally think about. I went dancing with a donkey. Yes, thank you. That is really fun resource that we've been using. I'll just move that aside. And sentence builder. This is amazing. So it's magnetic and they jump at home. No, my friend, run. We're just making silly sentences using all the magnets, it really helps him with structuring sentences, and we talk through grammar, and he comes up with all kinds of interesting stories that when we spring off and then he'll go and write or type up. So that's kind of what we do with this sentence builder magnetic board. And building your vocab. This is an Australian Excel basic skills building vocab for years 1 to 2. So he's just the end of year 2. That's kind of what we've been using, and just reading, lots of reading, lots of listening to stories and poetry, and just incorporating all kinds of different literacy resources that I found online. It's just incredible. So that's kind of what we have been doing. My favourite resources for my year 2 8-year-old, and move that aside, and we'll go to maths. This follows the Australian curriculum. I love these targeting maths books. I mentioned it in my kindergarten prep video the other day. It's almost finished it. I won't even LD catalogue as our bookmark, but it's almost finished it. It's an awesome book. It's my favourite curriculum with maths because it covers the Australian curriculum, and then I kind of used it as a springboard. We do loads of other activities. When he's learning 5 times table, we'll get out counters and all kinds of other things, and I've got some other resources. We like this one as well. It's a game with telling the time. Play it with both my 6-year-old and 8-year-old. It is just a bit of fun. I think I bought that actually when I was on holiday in England. Same with those cards. I think I bought this as well when I was on holiday in England last year. Of course, I go on holiday, and what do I buy? Resources for the kids. So that's kind of English and maths covered, and we'll just keep moving. Now in Australia, year 3 is a NAPLAN year, so I've got this book, year 2 NAPLAN style testing, that is standardized test that they offer to children, offer to school students, and you may have all kinds of opinions about standardized testing, but for me, what I use these style test books for is to make sure that we're up to scratch. Yes, I've checked the curriculum, the Australian curriculum, and make sure we're doing everything. But just going through these books kind of helps me to gauge that we are on track and that he knows what he's supposed to know. They know what they're supposed to know. I don't actually test them, and I'm not going to be sending them for the actual NAPLAN tests. But there's nothing stopping us using the workbooks as a just guide to make sure that we're on track. So it's important to me. I'm happy doing that, and it just shows me that we're doing the right thing when I go through this and I see him zooming through all the maths. I know we're doing the right thing, and that he is just, would be very bored. In all due respect to school children and to the NAPLAN, if he was in school, he would be very bored doing all the practice testing for maths because we just go through it so quickly and he knows it. So, little mummy brag there. So that is one of the other books that we use. And I've got these 2 guides for science and history that we slowly work our way through. Again, Australian history guide and science guide. And for science, what else do we also use for science? I've got a couple of other resources. So that's the history guide. We also talk a lot about the history of our family, I am from South Africa, my husband's from England, so we have a pretty broad family history. Okay, oh, it's upside down. Loves using this. This is a science kit, the science project kit. It's a snap kit, so they build and they make a circuit that then turns into a fan or light or all kinds of interesting alarms and noises. So we keep it in this, so I've got it all safe together. And we've got, again, Australian Science and Technology for years 1 to 2. We've been working through it over the past couple of years, and just that's science that we kind of follow. And also, just like in my prep curriculum, we also use this science experiment book. Both the kids love doing, so we've got a whole lot of the pages tabbed, and we just pick and choose and do some science experiments as we want. All that biology, astronomy, all kinds of science fun. Love playing games as well to bring everything to life, and this is one of the boys' absolute favourite games, Ticket to Ride Europe. If you don't have this game already, it is just awesome. If you love trains and you love Europe, this game is just, it's, get the map out, have a look at this. Oh, struggling here, there we go. Oh, I'm putting it all together. It's just a wonderful way of learning geography. And as I said, I'm South African, my husband's English, and I haven't been to South Africa yet, but my oldest, he's been to England 3 times, and my youngest twice. And along the way, we've been to a couple other countries as well. So geography and history are always a part of our kind of everyday. Who lives where, what time is it, where our family are. There's just always opportunities for learning that we incorporate into that. So this is just sort of a resource for geography, and we're often just looking. I've got an atlas somewhere, the boys have hidden it. I have an atlas that we just kind of turn to when we want to know where something is in the world, and we chat about the country. And well, yeah, just next to our homeschooling area as well, we've got this tin, Flavours of Britain, all map of England and Ireland, and yeah, that is kind of geography. And finally, what have we got? Just art, kind of the same as my youngest. This book about Michelangelo is really cool. I'm going to order all. There's ones about other artists as well. They're really sophisticated, but are perfectly awesome for children to learn from. And how to draw 501 things for boys. They kind of more will just kind of go to the art area and grad paper and just draw their own things from imagination, but it's nice to have a little guide, and these are all kinds of fun things that boys can draw. I mean, yeah, if you are not quite into art like I am, or not as talented, then it really just shows you step by step and makes it very easy for the kids to learn how to draw cute and really fun things for boys. So that kind of brings us to the end of all the things that I use, but every single day they're learning in every single way, and it's just a really awesome experience homeschooling them. And as I said in my prep curriculum video, if you've watched that, if you haven't, I'll leave a link as well. This channel is kind of my second channel. My main channel is a food blog channel. I share recipes and meal ideas and all that kind of thing, and while I do that, I'm a stay-at-home, work-from-home, homeschooling mum, so I thought it was about time I shared some of our home. Now, what was I saying before the phone rang? So yeah, I'm a stay-at-home, work-from-home mum, and I thought I would start sharing videos of our homeschooling journey. So leave a comment, let me know what else you would like me to share. I shared the other day my prep kindergarten curriculum. This is my year 2's grade 2 curriculum. If you'd like me to film a day in the life, or adventures that we go on, or a room tour, or anything else, leave a comment, let me know, and I will film that for you. And thanks so much for watching, and leave a comment as well. Let me know what's your favourite curriculum for 8-year-olds for year 2. I look forward to reading it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.